Hello students, I am Neeraj Pamania and today we are going to discuss adaptive features in animals and plants under xeric condition. This kind of experiments generally we do not perform in a lab, but we have certain virtual models or the photographic form of pictures in which you will get and you have to identify and comment on these adaptive features of animals and plants. So first is our aim to discuss the adaptation or say to study the animals found in xeric conditions. Our first example is camel. Camel is adapted for xeric condition in many ways. Is also known as in your previous classes you have studied that sheep of the desert. So there are a lot of features found in this animal. So I have selected camel as one of the model for this experimentation. So what we are going to study about the adaptation do camels have, and let us discuss now the adaptations for xeric conditions. They have thick fur and are under wool, so they can be warm when it is cold and insulation when it is hot. They are also having thick leathery patches on their knees, so they don't get burned while they are laying on sand. Their legs help them to carry large and heavy loads, and therefore it is tamed, and this keeps their body away from the hot sand. Their pads spread out even when they step on the ground, and so they don't sink in the sand. Some more adaptations, like with respect to wind, how they are adapted with the winds. When wind blow and when they are surrounded by sand, so there is the condition which is arid and dry conditions. So the camel has long eyelashes so that the sand may not harm its eye, and it has nostrils that can open and that can close. So this is adaptive feature found in camels, not found in some other mammals, but those who are adaptive for this sand, and they not allowed the sand to enter through their nostrils, so their nostrils get covered, and it is covered with hair. And camel's ear is covered with hair once again, and that is again for the sand which may not enter inside the camel's ear. Now let us discuss this phenomena of drinking water in camels. It has capacity and can assimilate about 115 liters or more in one time. It drink that water, and this is diffused into its tissue system, and therefore the blood and tissue fluids become rapidly diluted, and to an extent that would cause other mammals to die. But these camel, it is surviving under this conditions when there is a dilute blood. And one more thing I have to add here is the camels have nucleated RBC, and this is adaptation found in camels and llama. Another example of under this experimentation I have taken for chameleon. This is very interesting animal. It can survive under extreme conditions in desert, as well as it can survive in some other regions of the world. But we are discussing here the xeric adaptation. So let us focus on xeric adaptation in chameleon. Chameleon is adapted to this adaptation, this arid adaptation, by regulating its body temperature as a thermoregulation. And what makes this chameleon interesting is the phenomena of changing color of their body, their skin. It is known as mechanism is called camouflage, so that it can imitate to its background. So when this chameleon imitates to background, is wherever it is found is known as its camouflage. For example, when it is there in arid condition, desert condition, it becomes changes the body coloration as sandy color or yellow in color, or during certain conditions it changes the color to red. And this is for predation, as well as because it is a good predator, as well as it also protect from other desert animals which are predator for the chameleon. So changing color camouflage is one of the most adaptive, interesting feature in chameleon. The chameleon was also highly adapted through their eyes. They have monocular kind of vision, and the lizard is most notable for its cone-shaped eyes that rotates in 360 degrees. Observe here, it rotates the eyeball, and this is magnificent. This allows the chameleon to seize prey and get a clear view of its surrounding. Chameleon are adapted to tree and forest settings, which is why they have spatially grouped toes and allow them to hold onto the branches for so long period. And one more adaptation is when they are resting and they are taking rest during their rest phase, their prehensile tail, which helps in chameleon to settle down and to sleep, and the tail will often curl up and that is like a spiral spring-like structure. One more adaptive feature in chameleon is their slow movement. This slow movement in chameleon, which is sometimes it shows to and fro movement, and because of its natural color, that is green, and because of its commonly that is its imitating background that located in trees, by moving slow, it is able to disguise itself as a leaf. Chameleon is a good predator, and its predation is by the mechanism of its protruding out tongue, and it is highly ejectile muscular structure, and the phenomena is similar to that of how we pull arrow, and same phenomena is applicable here the tongue for in the tongue for this chameleon, that it shoot out its projectile tongue, and it is targeted towards its prey. So that perfect mechanism it is having for capturing its prey, and is nowhere else found in any other animal.